Stigmatized Property is one of many small horror games released from Chilla's art. This is the second game from them I've played. The first game was Inanaki Tunnel, which is an experience of you wandering through a haunted tunnel and learning of its dark past. Most of these games are $2.99 at full retail and are relatively short experiences. They all have a very specific VHS art style to them. Stigmatized Property adheres to this rule as well, but just because it's a budget indie game does not mean the art style isn't interesting, and it definitely doesn't mean that it can't be creepy. The game starts as you're a lone woman walking through dark streets trying to find your friend's apartment. Upon arrival, he is not home, and you're told about his hidden spare key. You're in charge of completing his diary, which has the last 7 pages torn out. As you completely invade his privacy and find the missing pages, the room will change and the environment outside will adjust as well. This game would most aptly be described as a walking simulator, so there's no combat or real threat of physical harm. For some, that will harm the game's ability to scare them. For me, they use atmosphere to great effect. The sound design is really good. Inside the room, the game is quiet as a mouse, but as soon as you leave the front door, the sound of the outside world assaults you. You can hear footsteps walking in the street and just the general ambient noises outside. At one point, a mirror is moved from the back wall to the middle of the room. Notice how the door is closed in the reflection, but not in the actual room. Chills, bruh. How about the spirit in the back of this alley? Yeah, that shit got me. One of the early diary pages is a hole in the wall of the apartment. You're allowed to peek through a hole and see an unassuming door. Later, you notice blood dripping from the same hole. Go ahead, check it out. These kind of games are not for everyone, but for me, these kinds of experiences are kind of my jam. Nah. Nah. Oh, hell nah.